Hello friends, welcome back to another video today. We're back from Baltimore, Maryland after the Ravens loss, and somehow the Steelers got into the playoffs and the Browns did too. But I'm happy for the Browns because of Joe Flacco, but we ain't talking about that right now. We're back here at SeaWorld Orlando. Gonna go ahead and check out some of the construction updates for Penguin Tracks, see what they've got going on with the Seven Seas Food Festival, which does start next month, and get to ride some roller coasters. I got the GoPro, so I'm going to take you guys along with me on some of the best roller coasters here in Orlando. Let's not waste any more time. Let's head on inside the park. I just entered the park, and the wait times are very light today, which looks really nice, and the crowds are super light. The holiday crowds are gone, which is nice to see. The Christmas decorations are up, which I find a little bit interesting, how they haven't taken them down yet. So keep in mind that if you're coming like this weekend for MLK week, or if you're coming on like in January, you might still see some Christmas decorations up like this tree, but they're not playing Christmas music anymore, and the holiday crowds are not here anymore. So yeah, it is a Thursday though, so everything's probably on one train today. So it might be a little bit harder to go on some roller coasters, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, I do apologize in advance if the microphone does seem a little off today. This is a new microphone and I'm still kind of testing it, so I mean, if you guys don't like it as much, feel free to just let me know below and I'll see what I can do in the videos in the future. But today, I'll be testing it out just to see how it is. It wasn't really the most accurate test when I was at the Ravens-Steelers game, but, you know, it'll be fine just here. And over here, we've got more Christmas decorations. Got a couple of nutcrackers, but a lot of this stuff is gone. No, they haven't really started decorating for the Seven Seas Food Festival yet, so I probably won't get to cover that much, but they got the sign over here, obviously. And I don't really have many of the food booths out, so it might be a little bit until we start seeing some more food booths pop up for Seven Seas Food Festival. Oh yeah, time to hang 10 on Pipeline, the surf coaster. I have some videos of the coasters here at SeaWorld. I just haven't uploaded them yet. But I'm going to go ahead and take you guys on Pipeline, the surf coaster first for today. It's SeaWorld's newest coaster right now until Penguin Track opens. Like I said before, all of them are running one train today because it is a weekday and it's pretty slow here. So, all right, coaster 1 out of 5 for today. Pipeline, the surf coaster. And you got the back row too, so this should be really nice. I'm ready for this. Going through a 60-mile-per-hour launch, 110 feet. Let's do this. Hang 10. Surf's up. Whoa. Yeah. I'm running a little slow today. No, it's got to run slower. Whoa. The only version of the coaster. Oh my gosh. My gosh, so bad. Oh man, I feel it in my feet this time. Whoa! Yeah, the back row is definitely the most intense scene on this coaster. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Man, I forgot about that pop in the back. Man. I forgot how intense that is in the back. That's fantastic. Now coming out of Pipeline, we still got all these freaking Christmas trees. I thought Christmas ended a week ago. I just think right now it's a little interesting that during Halloween season, during Howl-O-Scream, they put up the Christmas trees. So if you go to Howl-O-Scream in October, you see all these Christmas trees. It kind of throws you off a little bit. But then, like on a day like right now, when it's January and Christmas is over, we still got all these trees. Now, I've been going to SeaWorld a lot, but you know what's one thing that I haven't done in a long time is that I haven't been inside Wild Arctic, which is one of the animal encounters that's got some of the coolest theming at SeaWorld. I'm going to go check it out because I have a time to go back to Icebreaker because the line's a little longer now. Like I said, they're only running one train on Icebreaker, and the loading process is a little slower on Icebreaker, but let's go check out Wild Arctic for a little bit. Man, this feels really weird because I remember back in the day, like before you had to go through here, there used to be a whole ride back here. It was kind of like Star Tours almost, and essentially you'd fly up to Base Station Wild Arctic, which we are at right now, and you would literally like fly. It was definitely a little on the rougher side, and it was very outdated, but it was a nice little attraction. But one thing that I do remember doing a lot was putting my hands on this ice. Yeah, that's cold. Just thinking about it, this would be a nice place to sleep in right here. Be nice and quiet, and honestly, this would be a nice place to sleep. Honestly, comment below if you'd sleep in this bed or not. I know I would. One thing I find cool is that you can actually time and see how long you can hold your breath for. Polar bear can hold their breath for about 2 minutes. Beluga whale, 20 minutes. I don't know how they can do that. That's insane. A walrus is 10 minutes, and a harbor seal is 27 minutes. Think about that. That's only half an hour. That's crazy. But how long can I hold my breath for? Let's find out. Ah, 37 seconds. That's not bad, honestly. I thought I would do a lot worse. So we're about to go ahead and grab a ride on Icebreaker. However, I did want to point out over here that the Orca encounter right now is temporarily unavailable as they're doing renovations over at the stadium. So they are still doing Orca underwater viewing, which I believe you just go around over here, and this should be around here somewhere. We'll get a back look at it later, but they do have a crane up right now, and it's walled off. So they are not currently showing Orca encounter right now, but they are doing Orca presentations. So for the time being, the Orca encounter is temporarily unavailable. All right, it's icebreaker time now. Time to break the ice. Got row 7 this go on, which is my personal favorite seat on this ride. Turning right. Here we go. Let's have our hands up for this one. Here we go, hands up. Woo! That's only the first launch too. Oh my gosh, that was only the first launch. But we got a second launch. Here we go. Yeah. Whoa! Alright. Still feel like it's running slow. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Whoa! It's a 100-degree spike, which makes this Florida's steepest coaster technically. The fourth launch. Oh my gosh! Why is this so aggressive for a family coaster? This is insane! Oh my gosh, it feels like a fucking Bronco! Man, I always forget how intense it is in the back row. Into the final ejector hills. Whoa! Man. 2 years later, I always get surprised by this roller coaster. You'd think it's a family coaster, and it technically is, but that's more intense than like an ordinary family coaster. So over here is another look at the walls for the Orca Stadium. They are currently doing Orca encounter viewings over here. Hello, and you guys can see the crane right there. That they are currently they're currently doing just some renovations, I guess, up there. If you can see, that's new paint right there. Yeah, we'll of course we'll update you guys on when they're done and when the Orca show is back in full business. So over here, this is the Orca encounter viewing. So where they normally do dine with orcas and where they normally have the Orca like underwater viewing, they're using that as their show for right now, which I think is a smart move. But yeah, no, Infinity Falls is down right now, which sucks because this attraction did just come back from a little maintenance closure. But yeah, I am not seeing anyone riding Infinity Falls at the moment. No music, no nothing. Oh man, that's a shame. So over here they have a new show for Inside Look, which is going to be occurring this week. It's called Seal of Fortune. Now, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they are doing that this week for Inside Look. I won't be able to attend Inside Look this weekend, unfortunately, due to me working on weekends, which I typically do, if you guys know me. But yeah, if you guys do plan on coming down over to SeaWorld Orlando this weekend to check out Inside Look or any of the Inside Look encounters, this weekend's the weekend to do so. You know what time it is. I think it's time we grab a ride on Mako. All right, guys. Mako time. Got the back row this time on Mako. Feels really nice. Only waited about 5 minutes this go around. Nice, great view of Orlando. Kraken right behind me. Nice view of Penguin Trek in Manta as well. So this is gonna be an awesome ride. Here we go. And hands up. And here we go. Whoa, my God! Man, that was a good first drop. To the airtime hill, 5 seconds of floater airtime. Oh my God! Yes. Yes. All right, now it's a trim on. That's the question. Oh, no trims this time. Oh my God. My gosh. Right into the speed hill. Whoa! God. Man, that's running good today. Oh my God. Woo! Yes. All right. We are over the plaza now. And into the water. Wow. That ride's absolutely incredible. Wow. That was a fun ride on Mako. Even though Penguin Trek's going to be an awesome ride, I think this coaster's still going to be the king of SeaWorld. It's time to now give you guys an update on Penguin Trek. So over here, most of this track was here the last time I filmed here, but they did get this section in, and I think they have uncovered the launch. They added a little paint or poster for Penguin Trek, which looks really good. But then we got another section of track right over here, which you kind of twist over where one of the haunted houses is for Howl-O-Scream, and right by Manta. That's going to be really cool. And we'll get a view from the Sky Tower in a little bit, and we'll get another view over closer to Manta if there's any other track that we need to cover. But so far, things are starting to look pretty good over here on this side of Penguin Trek. Here is another look of Penguin Trek from this side. As you can see from the last view, we do have some more track that was installed over here, if you guys can see. Looks like this is going to be a very twisty coaster, a very twisty layout, which I think is going to be really exciting. We got some more updates over here. So we got the Antarctica sign right here, but also I feel like there used to be something over here. I guess they might have demolished some of the theming that was once here. Not sure what it is, but we're going to go ahead and walk around over here because this is where the entrance for Penguin Trek will be. And clearly right now that's used for the penguin encounter, which essentially I think it's a meet and greet with the penguins is what they're doing right now, which will be the exit for Penguin Trek when it does open up. And I believe that this is where the entrance for Penguin Trek will be, which is where the old Antarctica Empire of the Penguin attraction used to be back in the day. So I'm sure that sign will get changed to Penguin Trek soon. And I think this is where the entrance will be. I think it's going to be similar to Penguin Trek, except it will be a dark ride. If you guys remember, like this queue line was used for the original Antarctica Empire of the Penguin attraction. And you can even now get a better view of Penguin Trek from right here. Wow, I know the coaster itself is really not that tall. This looks pretty tall from right over here. Wow. And this is where the launch is going to be, and that's going to be like the first element, and then you're going to do all that twistiness. Then come back over here, and this is where the brake run will be. So it's going to be like an indoor/outdoor roller coaster. It's going to be really cool. So today there will be no Journey to Atlantis, as the attraction is currently closed till February 26th for seasonal maintenance. But Kraken is open, and it's showing a 5-minute wait. So we're going to go ahead and ride Kraken. I haven't taken you guys on Kraken since they refurbed it. They didn't really refurb the attraction itself. They just kind of They just did some software modifications, and they may or may have not trimmed the mid-course brake runs, so let's go grab a ride on Kraken. All right, here we go on Kraken. The old foils coaster here at SeaWorld. It's the oldest coaster in the park yet. This thing runs really fierce. So we're going up the lift hill. I'm not sure if you've noticed since they renovated it. It goes up the lift hill a bit slower now. It feels weird. So that's one of the software changes that they've added to Kraken. Although I like it because it's nice. Alright, made up to lift hill. Let's do this. Kraken here at SeaWorld Orlando. Being at Farless, let's do this. Here we go. Whoa, yeah! Oh my god. Definitely a little rally today. Guys, going a little slow. Man, I forgot how intense this ride is. Oh man. Oh. Wow. Oh. This thing is older than the other coasters yet. It runs just as intense. And here's the big course. Oh. See? It slows you down. Oh man. Oh. You got a little hang time. See, I feel like back then you used to just fly through the second half. The corkscrew. Oh! Nothing. That final course used to whip you at the end, and it doesn't really anymore. At least the final brakes are a lot smoother than what it used to be. I feel bad for whoever's girlfriend, because someone said that he wanted to break up. I'm sorry. Now, if you are coming to SeaWorld Orlando and you want to visit the Pacific Point Preserve, you guys still can enter through that, as that is being used as like a back entrance until Penguin Trek opens. There's also another entrance over by the Shark Encounter where they do the sea lion and otter show. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Our final coaster for today is going to be Manta, which is the flying coaster. If you can tell, it's a 5-minute wait. The trains are empty. It's going to be a great ride on Manta. Let's fly like a stingray on Manta. One of the best things about Manta's queue line is the theming. I will say, out of all the queue lines here at SeaWorld, Manta's is easily the best. The aquarium, such a great view. Here we go, Manta. Oh yeah. Got the back row too. See if I try to hit this a little bit. I haven't filmed with the new GoPro on a flying coaster, so it's feel weird. Oh gosh. Here we go. The back row Manta, I will say, is crazy intense. One thing that we'll get to see though on Manta is the Penguin Trek stuff. I mean, I'll get to see it, but like, it'll be a little hard. So, here we go, up the lift hill, 140 feet in the air. Nice view of SeaWorld. Alright. Man, there's a lot of stuff over the GoPro roller coaster. I forgot how to talk. Alright, here we are. Let's do this. Fly like Superman or fly like a Manta Ray. Let's go. After screaming a lot on the roller coasters, let's go ahead and get a view of Penguin Trek from the air, 300 feet up.
We're
As you
just
can see
about
from over here,
300
they
feet up
looks like
now,
they did
and from
add the
here you
second
can see
launch,
for
which
miles
I think
and
that's where the second
miles.
launch is going to be for Penguin Track.
As the cabin
Unless it
rotates,
goes that way.
keep
I'm
an
not sure
eye
it goes that
open
way
for
or
a
that way.
lush,
We'll have to see when we start
tropical
testing
oasis
it.
right across the street
But
from SeaWorld.
yeah,
That's Discovery
this is another
Cove,
view from the
where you
top.
can
And
snorkel
then,
with
of course,
rays
we
and
talked about how
exotic fish,
twisty the track was. You
relax
can
on a
see that.
beautiful beach,
Got the
and
crane
even
right there.
swim alongside dolphins.
So Penguin Track is coming along really well. All right, that is going to conclude today's video. Overall, it was a nice little afternoon here over at SeaWorld Orlando. Got to do the coasters, got to see some updates, got to see construction progress on Penguin Trek and the Orca Stadium, which is getting a renovation, and just got to hang out in the park overall. Without further ado, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the future. If you did enjoy this one, and don't forget to check out Theme Park Guide Productions as well on all social media platforms. My link tree is in the description below. I'll see you guys next time, and you are clear for dispatch.